would be a little surprised seeing today's setup. थोड़ा सा अलग दिख रहा है, कुछ अलग है, सर बदल गए और पैड नहीं है, so बोर्ड दिख रहा है. So I'll quickly tell कि today sir would have already told that today will be a doubt solving session. We'll discuss the remaining doubts of oscillations. So let's quickly let me quickly tell you 2-3 things in next 1 minute to keep in mind. So first thing is, good evening everyone. Good evening. Okay, so first thing, 3-4 things you have to keep in mind. First thing is about sound. Right, so just first of all, request to everyone, please use earphones or headphones if you have, right? Because otherwise there might be a little sound issue you might find. So it is better if you use earphones or headphones. That is the first thing. Second is about the video. First one is about the audio. Second is about the video. There might be ऐसा हो सकता है कि when I'm writing or when I'm moving, I will try to move as much less as possible. But हो सकता है वो थोड़ा बहुत video जो है, it might auto focus, right? So that might be there, but it should not be such a big problem, I think. ठीक है. So and yes, so whatever, if you have any issues, because this is we want to know the feedback on this. So whatever, if you are having any issues regarding audio में कुछ गड़बड़ हो रहा है, या फिर regarding video, right? Video clear नहीं दिख रहा है, जो बोर्ड पे लिखा है, या फिर any other issue, so just tell Ravashan sir or me, ठीक है? तो बता देना, because we'll plan accordingly for the next sessions, right? So if you know the issues, that will be better. And if you are messaging, if you are messaging me, then there will be two accounts, दो दिख रहा होगा. One of them you can see, एक में से आवाज आ रहा होगा. Can you see? देखो participants list. Quickly everyone open the participants list. You can see the participants list. एक में से आवाज ऊपर नीचे हो रहा होगा, right? है ना, उछल रहा हो, oscillate कर रहा है, green वाला. Can you see? हाँ, तो green oscillate कर रहा होगा. So don't message that one, right? उसके अलावा जो दूसरा है, message that. ठीक है, तो अभी जो दूसरा वाला है, उस पे just click on that. So that just click on that and press chat, right? Just click on that and press chat, so that any message you send will be I'll be able to see that, because other phone पे if you send, I will not be able to see, right? So send on the one जहाँ से आवाज नहीं आ रहा है, वो जिसमें oscillate कर रहा है, the other one send the message, right? Okay. हाँ, थोड़ा बहुत कैमरा might be a little auto focus होगा, it might be there. Yes, it might be there a little bit out of focus, it might be there, but I'll try to move as less as possible. So let's see. Okay, yes. Sure. I'll speak slowly. I'll speak very slowly. So किसी को any issues you have, you can write on the message. So I'll be able to see. Okay, so these are the basic instructions. Let's begin. Let's start. Okay, so everyone should be sitting in a peak state. कोई ऐसे लुढ़केगा नहीं, ठीक है? Everyone should be sitting in a peak state, एकदम attentive state में. All right. Okay, fine. ठीक है. All right. So let's begin. So the first question we have is so we'll discuss questions from the JEE assignment. NEET assignment we already discussed. So JEE assignment we are discussing. JEE assignment discuss करेंगे भाई. So JEE assignment, and the first question we have is question number 6. So question number 6, you can quickly read. Yes. So it's on your screen. Just quickly go over the question. पढ़ेंगे सब लोग. पढ़ते दिखाई होगा. Okay,
guys, please read out the question with
JEE assignment.
Okay. ठीक है. Guys, please read the question for 30 seconds. I'll be keeping here for 30 seconds, then I'll take it out.
They are oscillating with the same amplitude and with the same time period. Same amplitude and same time period, so they are oscillating about the same equilibrium position, but their initial point is different. One starts with y equals plus a, other starts with y equals minus a by 2. and they are approaching each other, we have to find at what time they cross each other. Okay, so all right, everyone has read the question, fine. So how many were able to do this question? How many were able to do this question? Write yes if you are unable to do, write no. On the don't write press yes or no. Okay. Those who are able to do this, press yes. Those who are unable to do this, press no. Okay, so we are getting both. All right. So many are unable to do more than 50% votes are for no. Okay. All right. So let's see how to do this question. No problem. Let's go. This is how to do this question. Okay. So method one. Method one. I assume everyone is able to see clearly. Okay. Method one. देखते हैं भैया कैसे करेंगे. Okay. So method one में what we do is we do this question using projection of circular motion. You know, SHM is a projection of circular motion. So we can do this question using that very easily. बहुत ही बच्चों वाला सवाल है. ठीक है. Alright. Okay. So now look at this. Question says we have two particles. Okay. We have two particles and they are oscillating with the same amplitude and the same time. Right. So now if we draw a circle. Now if we draw a circle. Amazing drawing performance. Yeah. So, बहुत ही शानदार सर्कल बनाया गया है. Okay, so this is the circle, yes, and we know that the radius of the circle is equal to what? The radius of the circle is equal to the amplitude, right? So since both of them have the same amplitude, okay, both of them have the same amplitude. So they will be oscillating on the same circle, right? Because they have the same amplitude. So both have amplitude A. So both of them will be oscillating on this circle which has a radius A. Okay, that is the first. Second thing question mein jo diya hai is कि they have the same time period. Since they have the same time period, so obviously they will have the same frequency, right? They have the same time period, so they have the same frequency. And if they have the same frequency, matlab when they revolve in the circle, they will be having what? Same angular velocity. Because we know this, in projection of circular motion, what do we know? The angular frequency of the SHM is equal to what? The angular velocity of the rotating phasor. Right? This we know. Y equals A sin omega t. So the omega, the angular frequency of the SHM, is equal to the omega with which this point rotates, the angular velocity with which this rotates. So now both of them have the same amplitude and the same omega. इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? Same amplitude, मतलब they are on the same circle. First thing, ठीक है? Same omega, that means they are moving with the same angular velocity, right? They are moving with the same angle. These are two things. The third thing given to us is the initial position. Question is saying that the first particle starts here at plus A. This is the first particle. The first particle starts here at plus A, right? And the second particle starts here. So this is the second particle. The second particle starts here. This is the initial position here one. This is the second particle. The second particle starts here. This is A by 2, minus A by 2. It is given B. The second particle starts at minus A by 2. So the first particle starts at y equals plus A. Where is y equals plus A? This is y equals plus A. The second particle starts at y equals minus A by 2. Where y is minus A by 2? This is minus A by 2. These 2 points, right? These 2 points are y equals minus A by 2. So you can take this or you can take this. Anything. Any one you can take, you will get the same answer. Very, very easy. Okay. Okay, so let's take this. So this is the initial position of particle 1, this is the initial position of particle 2. Right? Now, what is the question saying? If they are moving with the same omega, but in the opposite direction, they are approaching each other. So if they are approaching each other, this means what? If one is rotating like this, and 2 is rotating like this, 2 is moving like this. Okay? So some of you are saying कि थोड़ा सा it is auto focusing, तो मैं एकदम ऐसे फिक्स हो जाता हूँ, ठीक है, बिकॉज इफ आई मूव तो वो ज्यादा आउट ऑफ फोकस होगा, राइट, सो मैं यहाँ पे फिक्स हो जाऊंगा एंड देन ठीक है, ओके फाइन, सो ठीक है, ये ऐसे घूम रहा है एंड ये ऐसे घूम रहा है, ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में दे आर अप्रोचिंग ईच अदर, सो व्हेन विल दे मीट, सो ऑब्वियसली वी कैन से कभी ना कभी तो मुलाकात होगी, ठीक है, ये यहां से चालू हुआ ऐसे आया, ये यहां से चालू हुआ ऐसे आया, तो बीच में कहीं ना कहीं इनकी होगी मुलाकात, so let's say this is where they meet, this is the meeting point, okay, but the question is saying find the time when they meet, so how to find the time when they meet, so first let's find the initial position, right, so the initial position of this is here and the initial position of the second particle is yahan pe hai, a by 2 diagonal, right, so a by 2 diagonal state, so let's find this angle first of all, right, how much angle this is making. So can anyone tell what is this angle? The second particle का initial position. This is the initial position. So second particle का initial position is making how much angle with this x-axis? Quickly tell, बताइए, फुर्ती से बोलिए, how much angle it is making? Quickly respond in chat. How much angle it is making? ध्यान से देखो. Some of you are answering wrong. मैंने ध्यान से देखो यार. बताइए answer. 30, 45, 60, we are getting all answers. So it's very clear. Key, देखो, this is a by 2, right? That means this is also a by 2. And this is radius, which is a. So if we call this angle alpha, okay? If you call this angle alpha, what can we see? Sin alpha is how much? How much is sin alpha? कितना होगा भाई? A by 2 divided by a. देखा सब लोगों को, sin alpha is this by this, a by 2 divided by a, which is half. That means alpha is how much? 30 degrees. So the initial angle it makes is 30 degrees. Nice, बहुत लोगों का भी जाग रहे हैं, right? तो बहुत ही बढ़िया, शाबाश, very good. So alpha is 30 degrees, right? So this is the initial angle. So ये initial position. So now we have understood the initial position. But the question is saying when will they meet? मुलाकात कितने समय बाद होगी? ये पूछा है इसने. So how can we do this? How can we do this? देखो, the first one is coming like this, and the second one is coming like this, right? So both of them are moving simultaneously, right? Both are moving simultaneously, and now we have to see when do they meet, yeah, when do they catch each other, right? So you might have done questions like this, where, you might have done questions like this in kinematics, right? Kinematics में relative motion में you might have done questions like this कि भाई चोर जो है, thief is running, ठीक है, on some car with some velocity, and the police is chasing, right, with some velocity, right? So how much time it takes for the police to catch the thief? कितने समय बाद पुलिस जो है वो चोर को पकड़ेगा, ठीक है? सो इस तरह के चोर पुलिस के सवाल सबने किए होंगे ऐसे. So this is a similar question, this is a similar thing, it is just circular motion, but it is the concept is similar. This is moving like this and this is moving like this, both of them are moving simultaneously, and we have to find when do they meet. So we can do this using the concept of relative motion, right? So let's do it. Okay, so now let's see the motion of one relative to, and another thing, look, everyone keep noting this down, keep noting this down, because when we go to the next question, मुझे रब करना पड़ेगा, right? So I'm assuming you have a notebook लेके बैठे हो, and you are noting down, because don't expect कि अरे सब तो upload हो जाएगा, we don't need to write anything, don't do that. I expect everyone should be noting this down, right? So फुर्ती से हाथ चलाओ and note this down, right? Okay.
Guys, as Abhinav sir has told you, please copy these solutions. Okay, please have a notebook and pencil and copy this.
You can see anyone, right? One with respect to two. Let's see the motion of one with respect to two. If you see the motion of one with respect to two, one को देखा है two, ठीक है? So two is our observer. मान लो तुम two हो, right? So you are this particle two, and you are seeing particle one. So अभी two की नजरों से देखो, ठीक है? two की नजरों से देखो. तो मेरे बताओ, अगर 2 की नजरों से 1 को देखेंगे, so what is the initial angular position? Initial angular position of 1 with respect to 2. Tell me this. Initially 2 के relative 1 का angular position क्या है? 2 क्या बोलेगा? 2 is the observer. तो 2 से अगर पूछा जाए, मान लो तुम 2, ठीक है, अपने आप को 2 की नजरों से देखने की कोशिश करो. So if you are particle 2, what will you say about particle 1? Particle 1 का angular position is how much? How much angle? Quickly tell. लिखो. Vijay Lakshmi, yes. Vijay Lakshmi, yes. I'll speak louder. Yes. Great. So many of you are answering. Many of you are answering. Narottam, are you using headphones? Headphones, earphones use कर रहे हो? So use that because that will help. Okay, so great. So we can see here the angular position of particle 1 with respect to 2 कितना है? 2 क्या बोलेगा कि भाई 1 कितने एंगल पे है? This is 30 plus this. So this total angle. This total angle is how much? 120. 30 plus 90 is 120, which is 2 pi by 3. So the total angular position, the initial angular position of 1 with respect to 2, यानी कि 1 ये बोलेगा या 2 ये बोलेगा कि 1 का पोजीशन कितना है भैया, अभी कितना एंगल पे है मेरे से? 2 pi by 3 एंगल पे है मेरे से. Okay. Now tell me this. What is the final angular position of 1 with respect? ये तो initial था. Finally मतलब when they meet. Finally मुलाकात हुई ना. बिछड़ गए साथ मिल चुके हैं. तो अभी finally when they meet, then what will 2 say? What is the angular position of 1? What will 2 say? बताओ. उल्टी से बताओ. Yes. Good. Some of you are answering. बहुत ही शाबाश. Yes. 0 is correct because finally they are at the same point. Finally they are at the same point. So the relative position is 0. Both of them have the same position. Finally, because both of them are here. So if both of them are here, both of them have the same position. So what is the relative position? 0. Okay. So initial angular position of 1 with respect to 2 is 2 pi by 3. The final angular position of 1 with respect to 2 is 0. Okay. So now tell me this. What is angular displacement? Now what is angular displacement? Okay, this is displacement. पूरा कितना में आला सा है. ठीक है? Of 1 with respect to 2. 1 का 2 के relative. What is the angular displacement? How much it is? Initially it was 2 pi by 3. Finally it was 0. So what is the displacement? How much it has displaced? Yes, correct. 2 pi by 3 is correct. Great. Because initially भाई 2 pi by 3 पे था, finally 0 आ गया, तो displacement क्या होता है? Final minus initial. That is always displacement. So final minus initial. So 0 minus 2 pi by 3, which is 2 pi by 3. Right? Minus आएगा, but minus is only about direction. So minus just means your direction is negative. But otherwise the magnitude displacement of 1 relative to 2 is 2 pi by 3. All right? So quickly note down. फटाफट नोट डाउन कर लो और यू कैन टेक स्क्रीनशॉट. जिन लोगों को फुर्ती से नहीं लिख पा रहे हैं या आलस आता है, यू कैन टेक स्क्रीनशॉट एंड देन यू कैन नोट इट डाउन लेटर, बट यू हैव टू नोट इट डाउन लेटर. राइट? अभी के लिए यू कैन टेक स्क्रीनशॉट इफ यू आर स्लो. ठीक है? पर फुर्ती से सब लोग नोट करो अभी, बिकॉज़ अदरवाइज एनीवे यू हैव टू नोट, सो अदरवाइज लेटर इट विल आल्सो टेक. ओके? सो okay, let's move forward. Let's move forward. बहुत बढ़िया, शाबाश शरीफ प्रकाश, बहुत ही अच्छा प्रदर्शन. Okay, so now we are seeing the angular displacement of 1 relative to 2. So 1 का 2 के relative angular displacement we have got, right? कि delta theta relative. I'm writing this as delta theta relative. यानी कि 1 का 2 के relative delta theta means what? Angular displacement. Is how much? 2 pi by 3. Now tell me this. What is the omega angular velocity omega of 1 relative to 2? This ये मतलब पता है सबको? What does this means? Omega of 1 relative to 2. So what is omega of 1 relative to 2? Can anyone tell? What will be omega of 1 relative to 2? अगर इसका angular velocity is omega and इसका angular velocity is also omega, since both of them are having the same frequency, right? So what will be the relative angular velocity? How much? Quickly answer. 2 omega, 2 omega. Yes. Yes. Yes, correct. So when you are answering correctly, 2 omega is correct answer. Because direction of the zero निकलना है. Omega minus omega 0 ऐसा निकलना है. ठीक है? Because direction is opposite. So it will be omega 1 minus omega. This is minus omega. Direction opposite. So omega minus omega is. Okay? So the relative angular displacement is 2 pi by 3 and the relative omega is 2 omega. Right? Now can we write this that delta theta displacement, angular displacement of 1 relative to 2, right, equals omega of 1 relative to 2 into the time taken? Can we write this? Can we write this? Answer karo yes or no. Angular displacement equals angular velocity, जो है 2 के relative, into the time taken, right? So we are comparing this initial position and this final position. So the angular displacement in this time division of 1 with respect to 2 equals omega of 1 with respect to 2 into time. Can we write this? Yes, we can write. Why can we write this? Because omega of 1 related to 2 is constant, right? That is why. Otherwise, नहीं पता है. अगर omega constant है, तभी तो you can write delta theta equals omega delta, right? Just like only velocity is constant, then you can say displacement equals velocity into time. If velocity is not constant, you cannot say displacement equals velocity into time because velocity बदल रहा है. Similarly, यहाँ पे because omega is constant, we can write this. So अभी टाइम निकालना है, बहुत ही आसान चीज. अभी आ गया टाइम. That is what we are finding, time taken. So what is time taken? This divided by this. What is this? निकाला अभी 2 pi by 3. What is this? 2. So what is the answer? Time taken is pi by 3 omega. 2 cancels. Pi divided by 3 omega. We have to answer in terms of time period. तो क्या करेंगे भाई? What will we do? ओमेगा को क्या लिख देंगे? क्या होता है ओमेगा? बचपन में पढ़ा था 2 pi by t. ओमेगा is 2 pi by t. ठीक है? ये तो बच्चा जानता है. तो अभी कितना आ जाएगा ये? pi cancels. So the time taken for them to meet मुलाकात होगी कितने समय बाद? t by 6 time. So this is how we do, right? Using pressure circular motion. So बहुत ही easy question, nothing. You just have to look at the circle, plot करना है, delta theta देखना है, initially कहाँ पे, finally कहाँ पे, relative motion से करोगे तो it will be easier. You can do without relative motion also, but extra equation आ जाएगा. And then relative omega करो and time से divide. You can, this is method 1, but the reason I have discussed this क्योंकि ये सबसे आसान है. This is the fastest and the easiest method. You can also do by writing equations. A sin omega t लिखो, एक का you can write it will not be a sin omega t. First one का a cos omega t आएगा because it is starting from xt position. So a sin omega t plus pi by 2. First वाले का, second वाले का भी a sin omega t plus something phi that you can see from here, and then you can see when they meet. So that is method 2. If you are interested in knowing method 2, class के बाद you can ask, or you can ask later also anytime, or you can try at home, right? Method 2 is by writing equations, right? So that you can ask later if you are interested, or you can try at home, but this is the fast one. Okay, so right, so fine, बहुत ही बढ़िया. All right. So, how many of you understood this? Can we move forward? Yes or no? Right? Yes or no? If you have understood this, okay. Shirish, yes. So let me quickly explain omega of 1 and 2. Shirish, listen. देखो, अगर इधर से गाड़ी आ रहा है with a velocity of 10 meters per second, okay? There is a गाड़ी going 10 meters per second. इधर से दूसरा गाड़ी is going with the same speed 10 meters per second, but direction is opposite. Okay, so what will be the relative velocity? Shirish, what will be the relative velocity? 10 मीटर पर सेकंड से एक इधर जा रहा है, एक 10 मीटर पर सेकंड से इधर जा रहा है, ऑपोजिट. So what will be the relative velocity? 20. Agree? Right? The relative velocity will be 20. Right? So that is what we have done. That's what we have done. ये omega से the first particle is going omega like this, the second particle is moving with omega like this. So the relative velocity will be, relative angular velocity will be the omega minus omega. That is why I take minus omega. Relation of that is why I take. Okay. Fine, great. All right, so let's move on to the next question. So I'll just stop the video and start again. If some of you are having blur दिख रहा है थोड़ा, तो let me just do it again, तो वो clear हो जाएगा.
Guys, please read out this question till sir come. Please read this question, or if you want to copy the note, copy.
Yes, this is important. All right, so how many of you are able to do this? Have you done this? Yes or no? Click yes or no. पहले से बहुत सारे yes हैं इसमें. रोशन सर, ये yes पहले से बहुत ज़्यादा है, इनको like वो remove करना पड़ेगा, empty करना पड़ेगा. हाँ. So again yes, vote again quickly. Vote again if you are able to do this question. Yes or no? Again, this is an important question. These type of questions are commonly asked, right? Both JEE and NEET. So NEET students don't think NEET वाले ये मत सोचना कि अरे JEE assignment. This is not required for us. ऐसा नहीं. Many, if you look at previous paper, these type of questions have been asked in NEET also. There are two parts here, but okay. So again, many people have not been able to find. So okay. So देखो, again, this is an important question. You have to understand what's going on here. All right. So just let me zoom करता हूँ थोड़ा. Okay, so I'm assuming सब लोगों ने नोट डाउन कर लिया है. छापते रहा करो फटाफट, कॉपी से छापा करो. Okay, and I hope कि now the board is clear. Those who are saying earlier कि नहीं है clear, now I think it should be better. Yes, okay, good. All right. ओके चलिए आगे बढ़ेंगे. अभी कलाकारी नहीं करेंगे. रेड पेन दिखता तो है नहीं वो, तो ब्लैक से लिखूंगा. ठीक है. हाँ. ओके. ऑलराइट. सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 16 आई थिंक. यस. सो द क्वेश्चन इज सेइंग, ध्यान से यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड. इट सेज वी हैव अ प्लान. ओके. एंड प्लान के ऊपर वी हैव अ ब्लॉक ऑफ मास. ठीक है. प्लान मास, उसके ऊपर मास ब्लॉक है. ठीक है. एंड दिस इज ऑसिलेटिंग. हाउ? वर्टिकली. It is oscillating not horizontally, vertically as ऊपर नीचे उछल रहा है. ठीक है. ऐसा उछल रहा है मास. Okay. So let's say this is the mean position. This is the mean position. Y equals 0. Let's call this the mean position. Y equals 0. And about this mean position, ये मास का ऊपर नीचे हो रहा है. ठीक है. So plank है और plank के ऊपर block, and they are oscillating together. एक साथ. ठीक है. एक साथ ये जोड़ी बना के ऊपर नीचे घूम रहे हैं. ठीक है. So the question is saying, when will this block break off from the plank? ऐसे खतरनाक शब्दों का प्रयोग किया गया है. So when will this block break off from the plank? So first we have to understand what this break off from the plank means. So can you explain what does this mean? Chat में लिखिए. Question में ऐसा है कि you have to find the value of omega for which this block breaks off the plank. So what does this mean? खतरनाक अंग्रेजी का प्रयोग है. So what does this mean? What does this mean? He breaks off the plank. Plank को तोड़ देगा क्या? Plank को तोड़ देगा समझो? हाँ. So some of you have answered, others बाकी लोग आंसर नहीं कर रहे हैं. Yes, very good. Gokul, Vani, Hari Prakash, very good. KP, Neha, very good. Yes. So whenever in any question it says he breaks off, right? इस breaks off यानी ये break off कर रहा है. इसका मतलब leaves the contact. अभी यहाँ पे contact है ना, right? It is maintaining contact, right? But when the when says कि particle breaks off, ठीक है, निकल गया, ठीक है, वैसे से निकल गया, तो अगर वो निकल गया है, ठीक है, अपनी जीवन जीने निकल गया होगा, ऐसे अलग से, ठीक है, इसका मतलब वो बिछड़ गए हैं, ये जो साथी थे वो अभी बिछड़ गए हैं, इसका मतलब he is the contact, right? अभी he is the contact, इसका dynamics point of view से क्या मतलब है, we'll see, right? You might have done many questions in dynamics where energy where this type of concept comes, कि an object leaves the contact of surface, so we have to do the same concept again, right? So we'll understand, right? Okay, so this is oscillating like this, and abhi we are given y given है इसका, it was forgot, I think sin omega t plus root 3 cos omega t, yes, this is what it was, sin omega t plus root 3 cos omega t, right? This is the function, SHM का function given, right? This is position, y as a function of time, right? जो अपना नाम होता है. So first thing we should plus 5, right? Plus 5. Just one.
Guys, wait for a minute. एक minute रुको सब. Sir is coming back. Don't worry. Wait for a minute, guys.
So are you able to see?
Yeah,
are you able to see and are you able to hear?
Abhinav, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes. Roshan sir, I can hear.
Let me share the question one more time, okay? Few of the students are asking for the question. Let me share the question one more time, okay?
All right, all right.
Okay. Guys who didn't copy the question or who didn't read the question, please do read it, okay? I have shared the question for you. After 30 seconds, I'll be removing this question and sir will explain the solution to you. So please read out the question, or if you want to copy it.
So we are given the displacement and the question is asking the minimum value of omega for which the mass just breaks off the Planck. And also the time it occurs after t equals 0. After how much time it will break off.
Guys, I hope you have copied the question. Let me end this sharing here. So now you can see the solution, which will be given by Abhinav sir.
Okay. All right. So so everyone is able to see this board and hear me, I guess. Everyone is able to see the board and hear what I'm saying. Okay. Yes. Good. All right. But I got that. All right. Okay, so first of all, this is the function we are given, right? And this is moving up and down like this, right? So first thing you have to do, and first thing you should know how to do, and you would know, is here normal SHM function is nahi lag raha hai. This is not of the form a sin omega t plus phi. This is sin omega t plus root 3 cos omega. So firstly, we have to convert this to the form a sin omega t plus phi, right? So I am assuming everyone knows this. बचपन में पढ़ा होगा, right? बचपन में पढ़ा होगा ये चीज कि if you have a sin theta plus b cos theta, right here, a sin theta plus b cos theta, that can be written as what? Everyone should know this. First, second class में पढ़ा होगा. A sin theta plus b cos theta, that can be written as what? Square root of a square plus b square sine of theta plus phi, right? Where phi equals tan inverse b by a. So how many people know this? Right? Do you know this? How to convert? Do this conversion? ट्रिग्नोमेट्री में पढ़ा होगा भाई, ट्रिग्नोमेट्री में. So do you know yes or no? Yes or no? Right? Yes or no? Do you know this or not? Quickly, yes or no? फटाफट. कुछ दिखाएंगे. Okay, many people don't know this. This is थोड़ा सा surprising. बचपन में पढ़ते हैं इसमें. This is okay. So fine. So okay. So those who don't know this, you can ask me after the class, right? Because अभी इसका मैं derivation करूँगा तो उसी में time will go. So okay, but you should know this because I think because there are questions like this in the module or assignment, other questions where you are given this form and you have to write the amplitude and the phase, right? So these are questions you might have done. The amplitude square root of a square b square. Maximum value of a sin theta plus b cos theta is square root of a square b square. And sine of theta plus phi. How this comes? Okay, if you don't know, then ask me after the class, right? But abhi ke liye will assume ki because right, many people already know this, so no time, no point in going about this again. Right? So you can ask me after the class, or you can ask on message also, right? Okay, it's a basic trigonometry thing. Okay, all right. So now, how can we write this thing? Square root of a square plus b square. What is the amplitude? Can you tell what is the amplitude of this SHM? Square root of a square plus b square. What is the value? Square root of a square b square. How much it will come? Quickly, फुर्ती दिखाएंगे. समय की कमी है. 2. बहुत बढ़िया. शाबाश. So this is 2 sine omega t, right? Theta is omega t here, plus phi, right? So plus phi. What is phi? Tan inverse b by a. So what is tan inverse b by a? Can you tell quickly? What is tan inverse b by a here? This is a, this is b. Sin theta coefficient is a, cos theta coefficient is b. So what is a and what is b? What is phi actually? Yes, phi by 360 degree. बहुत ही बढ़िया प्रदर्शन, right? So many of you are saying tan inverse root 3 is phi by 3. So this is the function. Now it looks good. अभी अच्छा लग रहा है. अभी खतरनाक लग रहा है. देख के डर लग रहा है. ठीक है, अभी अच्छा लग रहा है. So 2 sin omega t plus phi by 3. So this everyone should know. ये तो बड़ा ही basic चीज है, right? This everyone should know, right? Those who have doubt can ask later, right? अभी के लिए remember this. Okay. All right. So now let's move forward. Now we know this. And abhi question is saying where it leaves. All right. So let's see. Now let's analyze the motion of this block. Block का motion चमका है. ठीक है? All right. So what is the free body diagram of this block? Can you tell what is the free body diagram of this block? What are the forces acting on the block? On the block. Mg downwards and normal force upwards. Who is applying this normal force? The Planck. So Planck की वजह से normal force upwards and block का mg downwards. These are the two forces acting. That's it. Any other force? Any other force is there which we have missed? No, that's it. Right? Shabash, that's it. These are the two forces that we have, mg and n. Okay. And under the influence of these two forces, particle is undergoing what? SHM, like this, right? So ये जो ऊपर नीचे हो रहा है. Alright. So first now let's try to understand motion. समझते हैं कि what will happen, right? What will happen here? So देखो, first thing, when block is at the mean position, this is mean position. So tell me this, when block is at the mean position, what will be our equation? What will be the value of n? n कितना होगा भाई? जब ये mean position पे है, तो what will be the n? Normal force on the block. Only look at the block. Planck को भूल जाओ, ठीक है? Planck से अपने को कोई लेना देना नहीं है जीवन. Block, ठीक है? Block ही अपना जीवन है. तो block को देखिए. So at the mean position, what is the value of n? mg, correct. Many of you are answering correct. बहुत ही बढ़िया. Why? Because at the mean, what should happen? The net force should be 0. You know this. So net force should be 0, then equals mg. Alright? Very, very easy. बहुत ही आसान. Now let's see below the mean position. Let's say the block is below the mean position. कहाँ पे? Let's say x distance नीचे चला गया, right? अभी थोड़ा कलाकारी का टाइम, कलाकारी के लिए. So let's say our block has reached here. Our block has reached here. This is y distance, any y distance, right? Any y distance. So this is हल्का ही आ रहा है तो ठीक है, कलाकारी नहीं करेंगे, black, right? So yes, y distance. If it is y distance below the mean position, right? So batao, it is here, right? Then what can we say? What will be the net force? We know the net force will be when block is below the mean position. The net force will be upwards or downwards. When the block is below the mean position, block either, है ना? Either y नीचे. So the net force will be upwards or downwards. Net force will be upwards or downwards. Upward. Vijay Lakshmi ध्यान से देख. Yes. Vijay Lakshmi ध्यान से देखो. The block is below. आपने बोला net force in SHM is always towards the mean position. So when the particle is here, the net force will be towards the mean position. यानी कि इधर ऊपर होगा ना, towards the mean position. Mean position किधर है भाई? ऊपर है ना. So net force will be towards the mean position. यानी कि what is greater? N is greater or Mg is greater? In this case, which one is greater? N is greater or Mg is greater? Clearly N is greater because net force is upwards. So net force is upwards मतलब कौन बड़ा होगा? N is बड़ा. So net force क्या लिखेंगे अपन? N minus Mg, right? N ऊपर है, Mg नीचे, and the net force is ऊपर. So N minus Mg, this is the net force, and the net force equals how much in SHM? M omega square. All right? Net force from displacement is y from the mean position. Net force is ये सब question में solve करने के लिए चाहिए नहीं. I'm just telling you so that you understand, right? Question. So you know the concept, you can solve it directly. But this I'm just telling because many people have found it difficult to understand. So n minus mg equals m omega square y. So इस case में we can write n equals mg plus m omega square y. Right? उस case में आता है mg बराबर, in this case mg plus m omega square y. Alright. Now let's do the third case. Okay. Where particle is above the mean position. So when the particle is above the mean position, what will happen? अभी देखो particle इधर पहुंच चुका है उछल के. तो particle मतलब ये block. तो block जो है वो उछल के इधर पहुंच गया, right? अगर block उछल के इधर पहुंच गया है above the mean position, so the net force will be there, downwards, towards the mean position always. So the net force will be down. यानी कि net force is what? M minus mg or mg minus n? mg minus n, because अभी net force है नीचे, भाई नीचे. यानी कि mg minus n, है. So mg minus n. This is the net force. Equals again what? M omega square y. Y is the displacement from the mean. Okay. So mg minus n equals m omega square y. So in this case we can say n equals mg minus m omega square. All right. So this we have done only to understand. Right? अभी देखो, बहुत ही बच्चों वाली चीज है, ठीक है? बहुत ही ज्यादा, ठीक है? कुछ ज्यादा ही है, ठीक है? देखो, ठीक है? So अभी देखो, in this case n है mg बराबर, ठीक है? In this case n है mg से ज्यादा, mg plus something. In this case n है mg से कम, right? So देखो, the question says it breaks off the plank, ठीक है? Breaks off the plank, plank को तोड़ के भाग गया, ठीक है? Plank को बिछड़ गया plank के साथ इसका जो नापा था वो छोड़ के भाग चुका है, right? So if it leaves the contact, what does that mean, right? When it says it breaks off, what does that mean? Yes, contact loss. गोकुल सही बात है. Contact loss का मतलब क्या है? Mathematical terms में यहाँ पे dynamics के point of view से what will we say? कि when it loses contact, what can we say? Yes, good, बहुत बढ़िया. Some of you are answering very very good. When will it lose contact? When normal force becomes zero, right? So any सरफेसेस, एनी टू सरफेसेस के बीच में कांटेक्ट जब भी लूज होगा, उसका मतलब ये है ना, बिकॉज देयर इज नो कांटेक्ट, राइट? इफ देयर इज नो कांटेक्ट, दे विल नॉट पुश ईच अदर. इफ दे आर नॉट पुशिंग ईच अदर, द नॉर्मल फोर्स बिकम्स जीरो. दिस इज क्वाइट ऑब्वियस. अभी मेरे को बताओ, in which case normal force can become zero? Case 1, 2, 3. In which case normal force can become zero? 1, 2, 3 बताओ. In which case it is possible for it to become zero? उल्टी से जवाब देंगे सब लोग. हाँ, 3. Most of your answer correctly. देखो, in this case it cannot be zero. n equals mg कभी zero हो नहीं सकता भाई. In this case also it is more than mg, so it cannot be zero. In this case, it is less than mg. So only in this case it can be zero. यानी कि only in this case it can leave the plank. So it can leave the plank only if it is above, not if it is below. Right? Logically सोचो ना तुम. Logically सोचो. मान लो तुम्हारे हाथ में ऐसे, right? याद लो. तुम्हारे हाथ में कोई ऐसे ब्लॉक है, right? And इसको तुम थोड़ा सा ऊपर नीचे ऑसिलेट कर रहे हो, ठीक है? ऐसे थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे ऑसिलेट कर रहे हो. So when can it leave your hand? मतलब वो उछल कब जाएगा? राइट? कब हाथ को छोड़ के चला जाएगा? जब ये नीचे है, अपना हाथ, राइट? जब ये छोड़ के जा सकता है क्या? नहीं, राइट? जब ये नीचे है तो कोई और ज्यादा नीचे प्रेस करेगा, राइट? और ज्यादा नीचे प्रेस करेगा, वो छल्ले थोड़ी निकल जाएगा. But when you are above, then it has a chance of कि भाई ज्यादा ऊपर चलेगा तो वो छोड़ के भाग जाएगा. ठीक है? So it will leave. It can leave only if it is above the knee, right? That is the first thing. So ये दो case will not see, because in this case it is not possible to leave. Only in this case it is possible. So we'll look at case. Okay. ठीक है, फटाफट देखते हैं. All right. So now in this case, when it's above me, we know the normal force is this. This is the normal force, mg minus m omega square, right? And right, देखो, as we increase y, मतलब जैसे तो बॉडी ऊपर भाग रहा है. As we increase y is the displacement. जैसे से ऊपर भागेगा, what is happening to normal force? Normal force कम हो रहा है. As y increases, normal force क्या होगा? Decreases. We can see it. mg is constant. जैसे से y बढ़ाओगे, normal force क्या हो जाएगा? Right? So the normal force decreases. Right? So where is the normal force minimum? Can anyone tell? At what point during the oscillation the normal force will be minimum? है ना? जैसे तो y बढ़ रहा है, normal force कम हो रहा है. So at what point normal force will be minimum? At the upward extreme. Upward extreme है नहीं है. जितना ऊपर जाते हैं normal force कम होता जा रहा है. तो upward extreme पे normal force will be minimum. So the minimum normal force is how much? mg minus m omega. This is the minimum normal force, right? When y becomes x, because y cannot be more than m, right? mg minus m omega. This is the minimum value of m. ये हो गया भाई minimum. If this is the minimum, अपने को क्या चाहिए? It loses contact. तोड़ के भाग जाएगा, right? So to lose contact छोड़ देना है, ठीक है? बस छोड़ के भाग जाएगा. To lose contact, what do we need? Normal force, which is mg minus m omega square should be how much? 0, right? So the normal force is 0. तो यहाँ से क्या आ जाएगा? And when cancel, you get omega square is g by. That's it. So this is when it will use. जब omega का use ये हो जाएगा, then it will use, right? Because then only normal force becomes 0. यानी कि ओमेगा कितना हो गया? रूट जी बाई एम्पलीट्यूड भी नो, एम्पलीट्यूड कितना है? 2. So रूट जी बाई 2. This is the value of omega at which it is. Root g by 2. Okay? Yeah, right. All right. Now the second part, right? Now the second part is, so I'm assuming ये down. Second part is कितने टाइम बाद लीक करेगा? राइट? ये तो अपने को पता लग गया कि ये कहां पे कांटेक्ट लूज करेगा? एट द अपवर्ड एक्सट्रीम. एट द अपवर्ड एक्सट्रीम इट लूजेस कांटेक्ट, एंड जब ये होगा, बट एट व्हाट टाइम इट लूजेस कांटेक्ट? सो हाउ टू डू दिस? कैसे करेंगे? हाँ भाई बोलो, कैसे करेंगे? कौन बताएगा? हाँ विजय लक्ष्मी, कैसे करेंगे? Okay, so now all we have to do is we know the position. We know the position. So 2 sine omega t plus pi by 3. This is y as a function of time. ये कब contact use करेगा? When y becomes how much? We know it reaches positive extreme. When it reaches positive extreme, it will leave. So भाई y becomes how much? Amplitude के बराबर. And amplitude is 2. So when this happens for the first time, then it will, now it's very easy. So 2 cancel करेंगे, तो sin theta becomes 1, यानी कि omega t plus pi by 3 equals pi by 2, right? Because we are writing when it happens for the first time. So omega t plus 3 equals pi by 2, so t आ जाएगा pi by 6, right? Substitute हम value of omega, तो भाई कितना आ जाएगा? √2 pi by yes, 6 root. This is the time after which it is. Okay, so important question. These type of questions have been asked. ठीक है, बहुत ही ज़्यादा बेसिक, ठीक है, बच्चों वाले सवाल, ठीक है, बच्चों वाले सवाल है हमेशा सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट, ठीक है, विजयलक्ष्मी which step, this step का मतलब क्या हुआ विजयलक्ष्मी which step, last. So देखो, this is the position. When will it leave contact? हमें पता है जब it reaches positive extreme. So जब y becomes equal to the amplitude, तभी तो leave करेगा. That is what we are saying. कि ऊपर वाले point पे n is minimum. So it loses contact कहाँ पे? जब ये एकदम सबसे ऊपर है, ठीक है? So एकदम सबसे ऊपर है मतलब y becomes 2, right? That's it. उसके बाद we just solve. So omega t plus pi sin theta is 1, cancel कर दो. Sin theta is 1 मतलब this theta is pi by 2. That's what we done. And last we just substitute omega का value just substitute. Okay. रोहिनीश देखो सिंपल है, right? It's very easy. देखो अभी ये इस पे रखा है ना, दिख रहा है? This is notebook, this is क्या duster, तो ये भी रखा है. So इन दोनों के बीच में there is some normal force, right? If it loses contact, now what is the normal force between them? अगर सवाल ये आए कि भाई इनके बीच में नॉर्मल फोर्स कितना पाया है, तो क्या होगा आंसर? जीरो. देयर इज नो फोर्स. आर दे एक्सर्टिंग एनी फोर्स ऑन ईच अदर? नो. इज दिस, अभी जब ये यहां पे रखा हुआ था तो दिस वाज पुशिंग, ये इसको नीचे पुश कर रहा था एंड नोटबुक इसको ऊपर पुश कर रहा था, राइट? बट अभी when they lose contact they are not pushing each other. If they are not pushing each other, so the normal force is zero. So whenever it loses contact, the normal force is zero, right? Okay, ठीक है, all right, fine, okay, तो आगे बढ़ेंगे. Alright, so next question के लिए, next questions are yes, there are two questions which are based on physical pendulum that we want to discuss, which is question number 17 and the question number 35. So what I'll do is कि फिजिकल पेंडुलम का मैं थोड़ा सा एक्स्ट्रा कॉन्सेप्ट बता देता हूं, है ना? एक्स्ट्रा कॉन्सेप्ट बता देता हूं एंड आफ्टर यू नो द कॉन्सेप्ट, once you know the concept, then you just have to apply it, right? In the questions, the next two questions actually 17 and 35. So question 17 आपके स्क्रीन पे है, you can read it quickly. So you might be confused by the last line कि भाई मतलब क्या है इसका, क्या बोल रहा है, but we'll discuss the concept, don't worry. Quickly read it. Okay, everyone has read it? बढ़िया. Okay, so okay, so We have read it, click yes, कुर्ती से. All right, good. Okay. So देखो, so physical pendulum, everyone knows about physical pendulum, right? So let's quickly discuss one or two concepts of physical pendulum, right? One of the concepts we'll discuss that will help you. There are actually 2-3 questions of physical pendulum in the assignment. So अगर concept you know, then it's very easy. Okay. So physical pendulum you already know. Physical pendulum है ना? So Ashwin sir has already taught physical pendulum कि when you have any object, right? Any extended body, not just a point particle. Extended body है, right? And it is hinged at some point. Body पे ही किसी point पे hinge कर दिया और उसके ऊपर वो मौत घूमता रहता है, right? So that is what is physical pendulum. अब उसके बारे में we'll just discuss some extra results which might be used. ठीक है? Okay. तो वो results देख लेना भाई. Some results, मजेदार results, मजा आएगा. Some मजेदार results about physical pendulum. EP मतलब physical pendulum पूरा लिख लेना आप सारा. ठीक है? Okay. तुम लोग पूरा लिख. तो physical pendulum मतलब आपने बोला ऐसा कुछ, there is something like this. ऐसा कुछ होता है, some extended body ऐसा. This is the center of mass, right? And this is, let's call this point O, right? Where it is hinged, right? So अभी क्या होगा, इसके ऊपर oscillate करेगा. This is hinged, this point is fixed. कभी इसके ऊपर oscillate करेगा, अभी no, right? ऐसे oscillate करता है, right? Okay. तो अभी we already know the formula of time period. Time period का formula तो we already know. What is the time period? बताइए. Time period of oscillation. How much it is? कितना होगा यहाँ पे देखते हैं. It is how much? 2 by root what? 2 by root कितना? Remember this or not? You have studied this. पढ़ाया हुआ है पहले से ही. बोलो भाई. It is not m by k. Yes, correct. So only few people remember this. अरे यार, this is not 2 by m by k का मतलब क्या है? What is k here? Right? This is angular resistance. This is not linear resistance. Spring थोड़ा ना है ये. So this is 2 by root I, and I about which point? About O, not about the center of mass. Center of mass के about moment of inertia मत लेके कर जाना. Because mostly the formulas of moment of inertia we know is about center of mass. But don't make this a mistake. In this formula, the moment of inertia is about the hinge point. I about O divided by mgn. What is L? Again, don't make a mistake. L is this distance. Distance of center of mass from the hinge point. ये होता है. It is not the length of the object. It is the distance of center of mass from the hinge point. Yeah. So this already know. कुछ नई बात नहीं है यहाँ पे. पुराने जमाने की कहानी है. ठीक है. Okay. तो अभी कुछ extra results देखते हैं which you might not know. ठीक है. तो some other results. Let's see. देखते हैं. Okay. So first of all, what can we write IO? ठीक है. ध्यान से देखो बस समझ के. Very very easy. कुछ भी नहीं है. I about O. What is I about O? What can we write? I about O. We can write I about O as I about Cm. We are applying parallel axis theorem. So this is the axis of rotation. If this is the axis of rotation, इसके about moment of inertia कितना होगा भाई? Moment of inertia about center of mass. The center of mass के about जो parallel axis है, उसके about moment of inertia plus what? ml square. Okay? ICM plus ml square. All right, very easy. बहुत ही अच्छा. Now what is ICM? Moment of inertia about the center of mass. What can we write this? Let's write this as mk square. Can anyone tell what is k? I have written moment of inertia about center of mass is mk square. अभी समझ में आएगा सब क्यों कर रहे हैं, right? कुछ लोग सोच रहे होंगे भाई क्यों कॉम्प्लेक्स कर रहे हो. ठीक है, अभी काम आएगा इसका. We'll use this. Right? So what is this k? Anyone can tell? So people are writing radius of gyration, but that is incomplete. Right? You have to write radius of gyration किसके about? So this radius of gyration about which axis? About axis passing through Cm या about axis passing through O? About axis passing through Cm because ICM को लिखा है. तो ध्यान से लिखना. This is radius of gyration. ROG लिख रहा हूँ. ठीक है? radius of gyration about axis passing through CM, right? And don't just take any axis passing through CM. It should be parallel to the axis of rotation. अभी axis passing through CM तो ये भी है, right? इसको मत लेके बैठे ना, right? Axis passing through CM which should be parallel to the rotation axis, right? So that you have to be clear. What is this L? Again, be careful. Distance of CM from O. O क्या है भैया? ये point. Okay, बहुत ही अच्छा. ठीक है, मस्त है, बहुत ही आसान. तो MK स्क्वायर प्लस ML स्क्वायर, इसको उधर सब्स्टिट्यूट कर देते हैं. बच्चों के लिए सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दो इसको. So the time period becomes, keep noting it down. ठीक है, 2 pi root कितना हो जाएगा? MK स्क्वायर प्लस ML स्क्वायर divided by GL. MK square plus ML square divided by MGL. Just here substitute. कुछ भी नहीं, बच्चों का खेल चल रहा है. ठीक है, substitute किया है. ठीक है, तो अभी क्या हो जाएगा? डिवाइड कर दो इसको. MK square divided by MGL. कितना हो जाएगा भाई बोलो? MM cancel. It becomes K square by L. ठीक है, G भी आएगा नीचे. Plus second term becomes what? Just divide ML square divided by MGL. MM cancel. L एक ही cancel. तो क्या बचेगा इधर? L divided by G. देखो, are you able to follow up till this? Right? Yes or no? Are you able to follow? समझ में आ रहा है? Yes or no? लिखो उधर फटाफट, मतलब टाइप अरे क्लिक करो. हाँ, क्लिक करो, उधर रहेंगे. All right, good. All right, let's move forward. आगे बढ़ेंगे. All right, so this is what we get. Yeah, again. ठीक है. Okay. So this is what we get. Time period is 2 pi K square by L plus L divided by G. Now the question is, अभी एक सवाल, बहुत ही आसान सवाल सभी लोगों से. Tell me this: if you increase L, L is distance from center of mass of any point. So if you increase L, what will happen to the time period? So we'll start a poll here. Poll start करते हैं. What will happen to the time period? Question ध्यान से सुनो. If you increase value of L, what will happen to the time period? Option A, increases. Option B, decreases. Okay. Option C, first increases, then decreases. Option D, first decreases, then increases. If length is increasing, what will happen to the time period of oscillation? These are the options. You can poll is polling start हुआ है क्या? Okay, if you are unable to write on poll, then okay, you can message also. अगर poll नहीं दिख रहा है तो okay, fine. If there is no poll, just message. Okay, so we are getting mixed options A, C, B, D. सारे आ रहा है. It is भाई सबका. Okay, so many are going with A, but there are a lot of B, C, D also. Okay, ठीक है, बहुत ही खतरनाक प्रदर्शन. ठीक है, anyway, ठीक है. All right, so देखो, very easy to see. Let's what we do is you will plot a graph. पुट्टी करना है. This is time period and this is L. Right? It's very easy to see. Right? ऐसे कोई बहुत खतरनाक मैथमेटिशियन होने की जरूरत नहीं. right? Very easy. Tell me this. When L is 0, when L is 0, answer this. When L is 0, what is the time period? What is the value of t? When L is 0, what is t? If L is 0, what will be t? Bolo, fatafat. If L becomes 0, what will be value of t? Infinity, yes. Right, correct. Some of you are answering right. If L equals to infinity, right? If L equals 0, this becomes infinite. Right? So this total thing becomes infinite. So when L is 0, the time period is infinite. So it starts from here. Right? Now tell me this. When L is infinity, when L is infinity, right? L infinity amount. Okay? Hypothetical case, but just in order to see the graph. When L is infinity, what is the value of time period? When L is infinity, now what is the time period? If L ध्यान से देखो, if L is infinity, now what is the time period? It is still infinity. If L is infinity, this term becomes 0. This term becomes 0, but time period is not 0 because L भी है सामने, right? So if L is infinity, then time period is also infinity. So in both cases, time period is infinity. When L is 0, then also it is infinity, and when L is infinity, then also time period is infinity. बीच में when L is some finite number, let's say L equals 3, ठीक है, L equals 3, in that case, is it infinite? Is time period infinite? No, in that case तो finite हो रहा है ना, मस्त है, in this case it is finite. यानी it starts from here, when L equals 0, T is infinite. Then उसके बाद it must decrease, क्योंकि already infinite है, and when L is some finite number, L is not 0, right? L is not 0 and is not infinite. Then the time period is also finite. So फिर क्या होगा? It must decrease. Infinity है already. अब infinity से थोड़ी बढ़ रहा है. So it will decrease. It will keep decreasing. It will reach a minimum value, right? At a point, and then it will increase, right? Because we can see here when n becomes infinity, the time period becomes infinity. So the graph is something like this. Yeah. So we're going to see the graph. Yeah, is it red?
Guys, wait for a minute. Sir is coming. कुछ internet का issue चल रहा है. So he's getting disconnected. So I think he'll rejoin in a bit. Okay, don't worry. And yeah, so few of you were saying what is the meaning of infinite time period. See, if time period is infinity, that means to complete one oscillation, it will take infinite time. So that periodic motion is not possible. It will go and go in the same direction. Okay. So, or even if it is coming also, it will take very large time. Okay, very higher time. That means that is not a kind of oscillation. So infinite time period doesn't mean anything. Okay. And yeah, so guys, few of you were saying ki not circle, bacha. Pranav is saying like circle. Circle mein you are having a finite time period, na. To complete one circular motion, you will take a finite time period, right? A finite time. It's not an infinite time period. To have an angular distance of like let's say 2 pi, you need finite time. You'll complete that circle in finite time. That is not in the infinite time. Infinite means बहुत बड़ा. That is not defined. Okay. So yeah, few of you were saying something that some of the application in simple pendulum or physical pendulum is not there. Few of you like Pooja mentioned that's a few of the topics are there in DC Pandey, and that has not been covered. See, few of those things that can be covered through numericals, because like a few of you were notifying, asking me that, sir, what about if the pendulum is kept in an electric field? Okay. So, and if the pendulum bob is charged, so what will happen in that case? So those cases you should consider that first you should understand what is electric field and all. So in second PU first chapter, you'll understand that. Okay, so don't worry about those things. And few of the applications which is given in DC Pandey about these things, a simple pendulum or a physical pendulum, you can solve them using some special numericals. We can't just teach you every numericals now in that way. Okay, I think wait for a minute, guys. Abhinav sir is calling. So yeah, sir. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, guys, I think it's already, yeah, sir is facing some difficulty here with his internet connection. Something is going on. He's unable to rejoin us. So anyway, I think it's already 6:43. So even if he'll come, he'll not be able to like solve that problem. Okay. Yes, Vijay Lakshmi, if you have doubt, you can approach me. Don't, no problem. Yes, Aditi, I can see you message when you message me or when you message the host. Okay. When you are specifically choosing the host or choosing, let's say Abhinav sir, that will go to Abhinav sir. Yes. Okay. So yeah, no Chandan, class will not be extended. Don't worry. Yeah, a few of you were asking me during that plank and block question that why did we take amplitude? Why the block will leave the plank at the extreme position? I'll give you a very simple reason. When do you see two particles separating with each other? Let us say there are two particles. Consider these two are our hand, okay, or like this. These two are hand, or these two, okay, these two particles. If they are moving with same velocity, if they are like this, if they're moving with same velocity, what does that mean? They are in contact. Okay. What happens if one of them, this one, the upper hand, okay, is having more velocity, but the lower hand is having less velocity? What will happen if it's going up and somehow this lower hand is having less velocity and upper hand got some higher velocity? What will happen? It will go like this, right? It is going like this, and then I saw, see, it's coming together, then it goes like this, right? So how did it happen actually? How did it happen? See, the very basic reason for that is at the extreme position. What happens with the plank? Plank is what? Doing like this. At the extreme position, plank cannot go beyond this, right? Plank cannot go beyond extreme position. So plank, at the plank, every time force will act in downward direction. So it will try to come down. And this is also trying to come down. But what will happen at the extreme position? At the extreme position, it will try to come down. But at that point of time, the block would have got some velocity. So because of that, I think you can see me. Click to my video, you can see me, bacha. So yeah, so at the extreme position, it will try to go up, okay? But at the extreme position, the plank will start coming down. So acceleration kya hoga? This will have a bit less acceleration. So the velocity of the plank will become lesser than the velocity of the block at that instant. So that is the point where the plank and block will leave the surface. It will try to go up and it will try to come down. So kya hua? Here what happened? There is some kind of detachment occurred, right? So it will come like this, go like this, then it will come like this, then again it will come like this. So going up, 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 then finally it will detach. Okay. So at the extreme position, that is why at the extreme position you got normal reaction as 0, right? You considered the normal reaction as 0 there. Okay, guys, let us end the meeting here only. You might have class from 7:15. So see, bacha, Jainam, all the answers for all the questions have been bold marked. Okay, option A, B, C, D, whatever the questions. I think in JEE assignment I have included 37 questions, and all the answers for those questions have been bold marked. Okay, options A, B, C, D. If you see bold marked, that means that is the correct answer. Okay. So guys, before leaving the class, let me know your feedback. If you want to share your feedback, I need your feedback also. You can message me personally also. You can write that in the chat also. Somehow I'm unable to launch the poll. I don't know what is going on here. So guys, please share your video, share your feedback here. How was the class? How was the doubt solving class or the numerical solving class? Let me know your honest feedback. Guys, please do that before leaving. Please write that feedback on the chat or message me on my WhatsApp number. Okay, guys, please do that. This is very, very important. Please do that. Okay, good, good. So guys, please write the feedback here. Very good. Okay, बढ़िया. चलो, बहुत बढ़िया. You can give the detailed feedback. Okay, very good. चलो, बहुत बढ़िया. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, okay, camera problem. Yeah, we'll do that. Don't worry. Yes. Very good, very good. ठीक है. Sagar Goda we will look into that. Yes, very good. Thank you for your feedback, Ucha. Okay. Yes, Ashwin, you need to solve more numericals, and we will also solve some more numericals, but yeah, we should also solve more numericals. Okay. Yes, Vaswaraj. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Rhetoric problems are solved. Yeah. Okay. But it happens, bacha, like we have to go slow according to you. Like sometimes you don't understand in the first time, so we have to like go slow and all. So we'll figure out that thing. Okay. Chalo, Gangadhar is saying awesome, बहुत hard. Very good. Chalo, बहुत बढ़िया. Yes. Okay, guys. So this is it for today. Thank you for your feedback. And yes, you guys were responsive, and I hope you are solving physics numericals, and you are, yeah, you love attending physics classes. Okay. So in coming days, what we are going to do, that I'll be taking the classes, and on Saturday, Sunday, or on Friday, Saturday, sir will also join us and will solve some numericals. Okay. So I and Abhinav sir both will teach you. So you're having two physics teachers, and okay, and you know the energy, you have seen the energy level of Abhinav sir. Okay. So he's fantastic teacher. I like he actually loves to teach students. Okay. So both of us will teach you physics. Okay. Don't worry about that. So tomorrow we are going to start waves. Okay. So I'll be teaching you waves tomorrow. I'll be starting waves tomorrow. Please don't miss a single class of waves. Please don't do that. Okay. And whatever the assignment, whatever the numericals that I'll be giving you as a homework, please try to solve them without fail. No any excuse, not a single excuse will work if you're going to like miss any of the numericals, any of the homework, because waves kya hai, jab if you'll be regular enough, if the concepts are being linked, then waves can be easily solved. All the questions from waves can be easily solved. Okay, bahut bada chapter hai, and it's quite important also for both the examinations, NEET also, JEE also. Okay. And yeah, some of you might have felt this is very tough, sir. Don't do that. Don't have a like premeditated thought. I'll try to make it in a simpler way and interesting way. Okay. So all the best. Let us meet tomorrow. And yeah, okay. So stay safe, stay healthy, and happy learning, guys. Okay. Good night. Take care. And for the answers, those who are asking me answers all the time, I don't know the answer for that. You have to go to that assignment. The questions have been, the options have been bold marked. The correct answers have been bold marked. Go and check it. Okay. Thank you, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, be happy, enjoy Madi. Bye bye. So I'm ending the meeting here. Maja karo.